Hello everybody, welcome back. Apologize for all the confusion today and the delay. We weren't live yesterday. We worked late, didn't get home till late. So we pushed the stream till today. We are live back here in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Good to see all of you guys on this lovely Tuesday night. We are here in Eugene, Oregon. Going to be doing some Avelo ops. I think we've done Avelo once before on the channel. So we're gonna be doing some Avelo ops here. We're gonna be flying just one flight tonight. It's about a 2-hour flight or so. Well, 1 hour and 43-minute flight. So I guess not as long as I thought. Maybe we'll do a second flight. But we'll see. One flight is planned tonight. We're gonna be going from Eugene, Oregon down to Burbank. Has been a minute since we've flown to Burbank. But good to see all of you guys tonight in chat. DG Productions is here. Tyler, our favorite flight attendant, is in the house. Statui is here as well. Mr. Mark is here. He's loaded up. Going to be flying, it looks like, southwest with us down to Burbank. We got Haas here as well. Maverick here to save the boring night of work. Hey, I'll do my best. Aviation Geek is here in the house. What's going on? Young Aviator is here. Welcome aboard. Mr. Kenny, always a pleasure to see you as well. Sorry you got your wisdom teeth removed, Tyler. Hope you're feeling better. And Mr. Ron is here. What's going on? Okay, no Southwest texting then? Oh no, we definitely Southwest texting. You know Maverick don't like to go slow. Feel the need. The need for speed. The need for speed. Rick, what's going on? Good to see you as well. Welcome aboard, guys. We are live here in the flight simulator. We're gonna get things loaded up, ready to rock and roll. We are doing it real time today as well, so it will eventually be nighttime. No building stream time. Let's get some catering going here. We need some catering. I know you guys need your drinks and whatnot on board.
Catering vehicles are on their way.
Get our catering coming, and then we'll start boarding here in just a few. Let's hop in the aircraft though. And let's do a couple things to get her ready to be boarded. So we'll get our nav going here. Wing light, our window heat's coming on. Packs are on, auto recirc fan is on, that's good. Cool, all that looks good. We're going up to flight level 370. We are in the PMDG 700 tonight, so going 370. What is that landing altitude in Burbank? It's not very high. Landing altitude's going to be 800. There we go. 800 is set. Cool. Nav logo lights are on. Seatbelt signs are on. All that is looking good. Let's go down here and put in our weight and fuel, and then in our position, and then we'll start boarding the aircraft. We have the GPS there. Cool. And we'll go to the menu. We'll go to FS Actions. We'll go to fuel. Pay in our fuel today. We need 15,500 pounds of fuel. And we're going to do a payload. Let's see here. Payload today. We have 128 passengers on board. And looks like 9,600 pounds of cargo. Zero fuel weight should be 116. So let's see here. We'll go 4,800 in the front, and we'll go. Should be 116.1. So we'll go 2,100 in the back. 116.1. Cool. That looks good. That looks beautiful. Catering is coming on board. I'm going to go ahead and start the boarding process here as well. Request boarding. What would you do if you heard a flight attendant playing a Taylor Swift song on a flight? Actually having a Southwest flight. I mean, nothing. I like Taylor Swift. Nothing wrong with Taylor Swift. She got some catchy songs, you know. She's rich. She knows what she's doing. But yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Do you want a board crew?
Yes, I never use Microsoft's routing to do flighting, no. We use our own route system. Crew's already on board. Yes, I just load into the gate that I want. Never ever use that. It doesn't work very well, messes up. The only time you would use that is if you're using a default aircraft. Payware aircraft, yeah, you don't use that. They would jump out of the plane, that's a little dramatic. It's just music. It's not the end of the world. Even if you don't like Taylor Swift, suck it up and deal with it. Worst things in the world to complain about, man. Alright, passengers are boarding, everything looking good there. I need to fix this. Yeah, let's go like that. Yeah, that toilet flush needs to go way down. Alright, we're looking good. Is your farm server open 24/7? No, right now it's only open when we're playing it. It's going to take me a while to get a server up and running. I got to upload all the mods, a lot of mods, and you can only upload like 7 mods at a time, and there's a lot, so it's going to take me a minute to get it up and running. Alrighty. Alright, let's go down to our FMC and we're going to get our route program ready to go. We're in Eugene. We'll put that in there. And we'll go to our route page, Eugene going down to Burbank, and we'll put in our company route. We'll activate, we'll execute, that looks good. Legs are in there. Departure is going to be 16 right, I believe. Nolan, what's going on? You're joining the flight in a minute? Nice. Sounds good, man. How can I get the Freightliner cab over for ATS? ATS is not my wheelhouse. It's been a hot minute since I've been able to do any ATS, so I'm not entirely sure. Alright, so we're 16 right. We're on the Eugene 1 departure. We'll execute that. Cool. That's looking good there. Let's go to our arrival into Burbank. We're planning for the ILS Zulu runway 8 from Mikey, and we're gonna be on the Roker 2 arrival, and that's gonna be from Highway. And we'll execute that. That looks good. So we got vectors to our first waypoint here, and then everything else looks good straight in. Cool. Let's put in our 0 fuel weight here. Our reserves on today's flight, that's going to be 4.3 with a cost index of 74. And we're going up to, I think 370. Boom. Cruise winds are 222 at 52, so 220 at 52. Cool, we'll execute that. We're going to N1 limit page here. Runway here just 8,000 feet. We're going to do a D rate though of 45 degrees, and takeoff will be flaps 5. Trim 6.89, 128, 130, and 134 will be our departure speeds. G2 production today, what's going on? You got off work early? I didn't get off work early. I got off work normal time. Yeah, I got off work normal time. I do apologize for the confusion earlier, guys. When I pushed back the stream to today from yesterday, I thought I had selected the right time, but I did it on my... Oh, United's on top of me. Hopefully they go away. I can always make him disappear if he does not want to move. So basically, I set it on my laptop. My laptop was still in Texas time from when I took it to Texas. Satui, I thought that was you in the Air Canada. So yeah, so basically, the United, I think, is probably Nolan loading in. But yeah, so my laptop was on Central Time, so when I selected 7 p.m., I was really selecting 7 p.m. Central Time, which is why it said 5 p.m. for my time. So I apologize for that. All right. So speeds and everything are in there. Gary, get off my spot. Oh, is it Gary? Gary, where are you at? You can spawn on to the right of me. There's a gate open to my right, which I think is Alpha 1. What gate is open for you? Let's find out. I got Alpha 4 open and Alpha 1 open, and I don't think Gary has the scenery, I think is what the issue is. Wherever he's spawning in at, I don't think he has the scenery. There we go, he's sliding over. We won the Subway contest. Subway contest has not been announced yet, but so yeah, Nolan, go to Alpha 1. You're gonna use stairs. Have you noticed the PMDG performance has gone down a bit? At least has for me. I have not. Yeah, I have not. Sure, duh. Yeah, it might just be because Gary probably doesn't have the same scenery that we have. That's all. But he's loaded in. He's in the 787. You're gonna take a 787 into Burbank. That's gonna be spicy. Good luck. Good luck, sir. Good luck. But yeah, you can take Alpha 1 right next to me, and then there's always whatever this stand is further out over that direction. Bravo 2, Bravo 3. Is that Vatsim chopper? Yes. He's gonna be able to, he'll be able to land, Mark. I just don't think he'll be able to take off. I think he'll definitely be able to land, because they can get the A300 in there, those heavy planes. So the wings might be a little long, maybe. I think he'll be able to land. But yep, baggage and everything is coming on board our flight today. Here's our baggage guy doing his job down there. Doing his job down there. Getting our flight nice and loaded. Alright. Let's go back in here. We got still a few more things to do here. Let's get our weather. 240 at 10 knots, altimeter 3003. So 3003. We'll get that in that slot there. Cool. That looks good. Program some stuff up in our MCP panel here. Sanderson not making a Burbank. Hey, he's gonna shoot a shot. He's gonna attempt it. All right, 37,000 feet is in. Plane full of Swiftie fans. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, 134 is our speed in there. That looks good. Runway heading 164. So we're going to put 164 in here. Cool, 164. Heading select is confirmed. Someone is on top of me again. Come on, who's on top of me? Who's the Avelo flight that's loading on top of me and blocking? Oh, he's an A339. Let's see here. Who do we got next to us? Yep, 9A339. Who's the other Avelo? I don't see another Avelo loaded in. Oh no, there's another Avelo. Alright, who's the other Avelo? Needs to move his plane before I delete him off of Vatsim. VXP 1898. Still got your nose in me. He's not showing up on VatSpy for whatever reason. So I might just have to ignore him here in a second. Come on, man. You can clearly see her spawning on top of me. Move your aircraft. Come on. Move it. Move it or lose it. Oh, that's you, Nolan? Nolan, what are you? I said Alpha 1, not 2. Alpha 1 is open. Alpha 1, sir. And you gotta buy me dinner first before you get that close. Buy me dinner first before you get that close. There you go. Okay, I don't know what you're doing. No one's doing crazy things. That's no illegal. That's no illegal. Alright, hydraulic pressure looks good. That all looks good. Let's set our parking brake. Let's do our fire test. Fire test. There's good. Cargo fire. Takeoff config. Cool. Run the system test. And we're going to get the APU fired up. Satui! Coming in with the 10 months, says no touching wingtips.
Pull up.
Now, you heard him, Nolan. No wingtip touching. All right.
Terrain. Pull up.
Airspeed low. Airspeed low.
Appreciate you, Satu. Huge no skippies to you, man. Appreciate your continued support for the stream, man. Absolutely awesome. Legend of the channel. Absolute legend. All right, APU is firing up. Let's get our yaw damper on. Is Avelo's call sign just Avelo? Does anyone know? I feel like it's just Avelo. Yeah, it's just Avelo. Just Avelo. Eat fresh, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Avelo Flight 118, service to Burbank. We'll be underway here momentarily as we finish the last minute boarding procedures and paperwork here in the cockpit and safety checks. We'll be pushing back here shortly for an on-time departure here in about 5 minutes. We appreciate you choosing Avelo. We'll have you down at Burbank, total flight time 1 hour and 43 minutes tonight, cruise at 37,000 feet. Current temperature down in Burbank is a nice warm 81 degrees with partly cloudy but mostly clear skies, with some light winds out of the east. Should be a nice smooth flight. Thank you for choosing Avelo. Welcome aboard.
Just flight traffic doesn't have Avelo, I guess? Huh. I see you. I have Avelo in my model matching. Joseph L., what part of the U.S. are you from? I'm from California, Southern California. A little bit further south than where we're going today. Alright, so that all looks good here. I think boarding is done. Let's double check. Boarding is complete, so we'll get ready to push back here in just a moment. Let's get our... all that done there. We'll get over here. We're going to close the doors. And we're going to go call a GSX backup and request a pushback. Remove our chocks. Alright, there goes the jet bridge. So I'll make sure we don't push all at the same time now. Alright, let's get our stuff on, no fuel in the center tank. And we are squawking, transponding. Let's get on Unicom.
Departure checks completed.
Eugene traffic, Avelo 118 is now pushing back Alpha 2. No skippings.
Yes, sir.
And small slips on the 172, nice. So Cox Wings late stream here, yes. So during the week we can only do 7 p.m. at night because of work. On the weekends we try to stream really.
Locking gear.
I have no idea what that was on the radio right now.
Eugene, traffic Air Canada 444, going to be pushing behind the first developer.
Push back here, we want nose to the
And
left.
Eugene traffic, southwest 2693.
Beacon on, brakes released.
All engines clear. Start at will.
All engines clear, start at wheel. Sounds funny. Sounds like we have a little kid doing our ground control today. Alright, beacon's on, we're clear to start. Packs are coming off. And we're starting number 2 over the ground. We did say nose left, so I'm not sure where it's pushing us back yet. Hopefully it turns us in the opposite direction. Alright, let's introduce fuel. There it goes, pushing us back right now. Pushing us back awful far. But we got a good start on engine number 2, so we're gonna fire up engine number 1. Firing up 1. Then he's gonna push us all the way back to the taxiway. Fuel here. Yep, he's pushing us all the way back on the taxiway. So we're clear from you guys, so you guys can push.
Please set parking brake.
Okay, well that was a whack spot to push us back to. Set the parking brake.
Cockpit to ground. You have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Let's go flaps 5 here. If you guys are just joining us too, please don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button if you guys are enjoying the stream. Get us to our goal of 30 likes tonight, guys. We can get there. As well as hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed and you're watching. I think we're only like 6 subscribers away from 2K. Alright, 2 good engine starts.
Unlocking gear.
Mark coming in with 11 months, almost to that 1-year badge. Appreciate you, Mr. Mark. Huge no skippies to you as well. That's auto. That's coming off there. Pro Pete's coming on. Excuse me.
Tow truck disconnected.
APU's coming off.
Bypass pin removed.
All that looks good. Let's get our trim set. 689. High
Left
trim
is
today.
clear. Right is clear.
689 looks set. Mr. Ma, I think you get for that 11 months, sir. Appreciate you. Alright. Take guys over there. Legs onto this side. TCAS is on transponding. Engine clock is coming on. Everything else is looking good here. So Tui's pushed back like halfway. We're gonna go right past you, sir. Unless you go first. Taxi light's gonna come on here. Everything up there is good. Let's do our control checks. Rudder left, right, pull left, pull right, back, forward. Bike controls are checked. 2 good engine starts. Let's do it, friends. There she goes. Brakes are released. Here we go. Mr. Mark, gifting 5 gifted memberships. Huge no flows to you. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, sir. Don't worry, I won't Southwest taxi this time, just so you guys have time to catch up. I won't leave you too far behind. If you guys got a gift of membership from Mr. Mark, please make sure you thank him. Appreciate you, man. Absolutely kind of you, sir. No skippies.
No skippies.
What airline do I fly in real life? I mean, I've flown the most on Southwest. Delta, the second most. And then
NVIDIA traffic,
United after
Southwest
that.
2693, taxi behind the traffic on Alpha to runway 16 right.
There we go. So Tui's ready. Mark is ready. Mr. Nolan should be not too far behind. This looks like the runway's a little wet. Memberships keep rolling in. Oh, fly South where they work for them? Nice. If I had to pick an airline to fly for, Southwest would probably be my first choice. One, just because I prefer shorter flights. They don't do necessarily super long flights, so I prefer the shorter flights. But then again, it's a whole different experience doing that in real life than it is in sim, so maybe I'd like the longer flights in real life, I don't know. But Southwest would be my first pick. Delta would probably be number 2, just because Delta goes all over the world and I could travel more around the world. But there's also more planes to select, but obviously...
Wind shear.
Jesus.
Wind shear. Wind shear.
But obviously, Southwest 737 is my favorite aircraft of all time, so... Long hauls are the best? Whew, I don't know, man. I prefer more takeoff and landings.
Flight 10 seats for departure. Number 1 for departure.
Alright. That's going to come on here and you'll start switches.
Eugene traffic, Avelo 1898, approaching back from Alpha 1.
There's Mr. Nolan.
And Eugene traffic, Southwest 2693, holding short runway 16 right for departing traffic.
World flight's the best, that's right. Eugene traffic, Avelo 118, lining up runway 16 right, departing on the Eugene 8 departure to the south.
No skippies.
No skips. There we go. Lights are coming on. Warm-up time is done. I'll reset that clock. As we get lined up here. Just to make sure everything's good to go. I'm not missing anything. Nope, we are good to go. Rev them up. Let's do it. Alright, here we go. Engines are up and stable. Box on. Token.
Eugene traffic, Southwest 2693, lining up wait runway 16 right.
Airspeed's alive.
Thrust is normal.
V1, rotate.
Rotate. And we're up.
Positive rate of climb.
Pause rate gear is coming up. And here we go, climbing like a rocket, baby. Like a beautiful rocket ship. Say goodbye to Eugene, Oregon. 1,000 feet, VNAV's coming on. Beautiful departure. Just in time, Jordan. You just made the flight, man.
Eugene traffic, Avelo HDWE140 to 16 right.
Alright, looking good there. We're going to go direct to our first waypoint. And activate and LNAV coming on. Pops one. Flaps up. After takeoff checklist is complete.
NVIDIA traffic Delta, Southwest 2693, taking off runway 16 right.
16 right, there we go. Command A is on.
What airline you're looking for.
Haha, Delta all the way though.
Alright, we are climbing, we are looking beautiful. Sunset departure out of Eugene, Oregon. Make for a nice nighttime arrival to Burbank. Make the approach even more challenging. Alright, look at that sun shining through the cockpit. Ooh boy. About to be passing 10,000 feet.
And Eugene, traffic Southwest 2693, clear runway 16 right. We'll see you on the other side, no skippies.
No skippies. Beautiful departure. You see Mark's lights there behind us. Beautiful separation. I love it. Love it. I love it. Like to see it. Yeah, that taxiway was super wet for sure. Super wet from our plane leaking all that butter we about to have in Burbank. Leaking all that butter all over the taxiway. If you guys are just joining us too, please don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button as we are headed down into Burbank. It's been a minute since we took the approach into Burbank. First time we're flying out of Eugene commercially. We flew into Eugene and we flew into Eugene the other day. Did we fly in out of Eugene? I forget. Did we end up in Eugene? I think we stopped in Eugene. I don't remember now. I'm pretty sure we stopped in Eugene.
Eugene traffic, Avelo 1898, now 4916 right, Eugene.
But beautiful departure. Ooh, baby. We're at passing 13,000 feet. It's an hour and 43 minutes planned flight time to Burbank. Alright, we're looking good. Got a nice conga line going here. Was there 5 of us? There's like 5 of us. We got 3 of us in the air. And 2 more still taking off. Gary, looks like you changed into that 73800.
Got the static.
Got Nolan and Gary taking off in Eugene. Here's my drink. Thank you very much, Tyler. Appreciate you. I need my drink. I'm thirsty. Thirsty. Let's go outside. I think we're almost past transition level, all right? We gotta make sure we're ready for those lights. Yep, almost transition. So we'll wait for 18,000 here, then we'll get everything off and back outside with a nice sunset view. And 18,000, standard pressure set, landing lights coming off. And seatbelt signs coming off as well. Won't be in Tampa, yeah, not too bad here. Tiny bumps, little tiny bumps, but nothing crazy. I don't have an update yet, Tyler. We have to wait until the sim is gone through its upgrades that we're doing. We'll be able to announce stuff here at the end of the month of the things that we have going on. So expect it to be at the end of this month.
Ladies and gentlemen, Captain's turn off the fasten seatbelt sign on today's flight, as we're still cruising at 37,000 feet. We do ask if you do remain in your seat to keep your feet belt fastened at all times. But feel free to move out the cabin, stretch your legs. Should be a nice smooth flight here all the way to Burbank. Thanks for choosing Avelo.
Alright, looking good. Like seeing all those lights flash in the background. I can see Mark's lights, and I kind of saw Statui's flicker a little bit back there. So if you guys haven't done so, please don't forget to smash that thumbs up button and that subscribe button. We're only, I think, like 6 subscribers away from 2K. We'll definitely hopefully be having a 2K special here in September on one of our 25-hour long streams on one of the Saturdays. If you guys didn't already hear about that, we're going to be doing, I think September is Cancer Awareness Month, right? Because I think that's why the events are going on. So we're going to be doing 100 hours of gaming for Stand Up to Cancer for St. Jude on the first 4 Saturdays of September, 25 hours each. It's going to be insane. I'm going to need all of your guys' help to keep me awake and not let me pass out on stream. But we're going to be doing all kinds of different things. We'll be doing flight sim, farming sim, sports, cooking sim, you name it, we'll be doing it. As well as some games, especially during the 2K special. There'll be some games for prizes. There'll be some games for giveaways. So So yeah, maybe one day, Tyler. Maybe if you get accepted to World Flight, or if you go to one of the Flight Sim Expos, I'll definitely be at all the Flight Sim Expos. Beautiful sunset though. What a picture. What a picture. Sounds good. So our next planned flights again are going to be on Thursday. Thursday we may be back in the Phoenix. Phoenix got updated. So we may check out the new updated version 2 of the Phoenix to see if they fixed the landing issues. Mr. Captain Canada, yo! Hey yo, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Enjoying the nice beautiful sunset here as we just departed Eugene, Oregon on down on the way to Burbank, sir. I enjoyed your trucking earlier. Man, I miss American Truck Sim. I really need to get a new wheel set up or get my current one, somehow figure out how to get it to work again. It's the only reason why I haven't done Truck Sim in so long. Nice flights, yeah. It's the first time we left, flew commercially out of Eugene. We flew GA into Eugene, what was it, Saturday? But first time we're flying out of Eugene. Well, yeah, it was a good trucking stream. A couple close calls there on rear-ending a couple people, but yeah, I think this is only the second time we've flown a Avelo on the channel as well. Dan's fault. It's always Dan's fault. Always blame Dan. I gotta blame Dan even for stuff that happens here just cause. Anything that goes wrong on our world flight, it's Dan's fault. Always Dan's fault. Always Mr. Dan's fault, for sure. That's right, Satui is flying Air Canada from Oregon to Burbank tonight. He's in the old Maple Leaf. And the old Maple Leaf representing the good old A320. Yeah, we got a nice little conga line. Got 5 of us flying along tonight. Got myself, Mark, he's behind us in the southwest. Satui in the A320. And then we got Mr. Gary in the United 737-800 and Nolan in the Avelo 737-800, I believe. Can't wait to fly on their Max 8 in November. Ooh, yeah, it's gonna be fun. I've gotten to fly on one Max. It was definitely nice. Definitely nice. To be honest, I haven't flown on a good enough variation of aircraft yet in my life. I need to just start trying to fly more places just to fly on planes. Because I've only been on 320, 319, 321. I've been on a 737, 700, 800, 900 ER. And I think that's about it. I don't think I've been on a 7.5 yet or a 7.6. I need to spread the horizon. Mr. Jeff, what's going on? Would have joined you and pulled a Nolan Spawn at A2, however my ATS video is taken to upload. No worries, man. No worries. Doing a ATS, a new Oklahoma video? Let's give these to you as well, sir. I think that's what I'm saving up for next. I just spent $500 a day to get my Windows fixed finally. So currently my Tesla's in the shop overnight. It's getting its windows repaired. Finally. It's only been, I don't know how many months now. So next month I should have a new wheel set up to start doing some more American Truck Simulator. That's my goal. I gotta get American Truck Simulator. I want to be able to do American Truck Simulator as part of my 100 hours of gaming challenge for Stamp to Cancer next month. So that's the goal, fingers crossed. Doing good back home from Canada? Nice. How was your Canada trip, Jeff? How was it visiting old Ryan up there? We got first class on Delta. Ooh, nice. Nice. They still want $550 to upgrade into business class. That's almost as much as a ticket cost, right? That's expensive. That's expensive. But since you're flying out here for charity, are you able to write that off? I wonder. Probably not. But as long as we talk about your channel, you can write it off, right? Business expense. Do we just need to have one business meeting in the Airbnb, and we can call it good? It was a blast. Canada was honestly great. That's good, man. Glad you enjoyed your quick trip up there. Glad to see you and Ryan and all them are doing well. Mr. Gio's in the house. What up, Gio? Not a bad idea. Yeah, we just gotta talk about, you know, some kind of future channel upgrade stuff, yeah. That's the way businessmen do it. Oh, I have no doubt Ryan is an incredible host. No doubt whatsoever. I feel Ryan would go way above and beyond his Call of Duty when hosting anyone. Yeah, no doubt. So it looks like we do have LA Center online now too, so it looks like we should get some ATC down into Burbank. So that's cool. Ooh, excuse me. I had too much Chipotle for dinner. And don't worry, I didn't cheat on Subway. I had Subway for lunch. Had me a little Subway sandwich for lunch. AB tenderloin at an incredible steakhouse, Blue White. Ooh. Sounds delicious. Sounds delicious. I just had some steak. You guys are gonna make me hungry again already. Had me a steak bowl from Chipotle for dinner. Some steak bowl, brown rice, black and pinto beans with some green salsa, guacamole, cheese. What else did I put in it? Pico and yeah, cheese sauce, whatever that is. Ooh. We're gonna be eating so much food during world flight that the plane's not gonna be able to get off the ground to carry us all. Gonna be overweight for takeoff. Overweight. In my Tesla, we're gonna get in the Tesla, and Tesla's gonna be, oh hell no, get out. As soon as you land dispensary and in and out. Ooh, there you go. Can't go wrong with that. $207 for Southwest flight to Colorado Springs. Ooh, that's a little price. Depends on where you're going from. You're out in Missouri, right, Tyler? You're somewhere in the Midwest. Free to actually wear. Ride Dog's in the house. What's up, man? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Nebraska, that's right. I knew it was somewhere in the Midwest. My favorite farmer YouTubers in Nebraska. Laura Farms. Okay, now this is a screenshot. Hold on. That might become the new wallpaper on the desktop. What airport is your main airport? Ontario. Ontario International Airport, KONT. That is the closest international airport to me. The next closest after that would be John Wayne. And then after that would probably be a toss-up between San Diego and LAX. And Long Beach. And Burbank. All kind of the same distance for me, depending on just which direction I go in. Yeah, Burbank, LAX, San Diego, Long Beach, all a little bit over an hour away from me. Without traffic. Again, if you guys haven't smashed down the thumbs up button yet or subscribe button, please do so and help us get to our goal of 30 likes tonight, as well as get closer to that 2K mark. Still just 6 subscribers away. It's called like Ontario, LA, but it's really just Ontario. It's nowhere near LA. It just used to be owned by LAX, so LAX... Ontario was owned by the city and they sold it to LAX. When they sold Ontario to LAX, that's when Ontario really went downhill because LAX forced everything to go to LAX. For obvious reasons, they wanted it all to one spot. It's cheaper to do that. But I want to say 5-ish years ago, Ontario finally bought back the airport from LAX, which is why now Ontario is growing more and more popular again and more busier, I should say. So yeah, flying in LAX most of the time is cheaper. Your LA World Airport CEO. That makes a lot of sense. That explains it, Satui. This is your top secret stuff you've been doing in. Dropping the 4269. Appreciate you, Statui. Dropping the 4269. Favorite number. Grabbing, I think, back the top dono spot. Let me get all that fixed up here now for you. So we'll have to bump down Mr. Flyboy into the FO. Mr. Drew.
I am LA World Airport's CEO.
Makes a lot of sense. Well, if that's true, I'm gonna have to speak to you about some changes you need to make in LA because LAX sucks. Let's bring you up to the top here. So it's gonna be 62.69. 62.69. Appreciate you, Satu. Here's no skippies to you. Gotta fix Drew's size down here. Mark, hold my beer. Holy
Hold my beer.
Mr. Mark. Absolute legend, Mr. Mark. Always flying with us, donating the $100 donation. He said, hold my beer. Oh boy. Oh boy. Here we go. I gotta rearrange this again. 100 smackaroons. Dethroning Statui, just like that. He said, Statui, hold my... Oh my. I gotta redo the award again. He said, not a chance. Absolute legend, Statui. Appreciate you. Drop those no skippies in chat, please, for Mr. Statui and Mark. Absolute legends. Making me do all kinds of math tonight. I love it. I love it. Let me put that back.
Not a chance.
Let me put that back. All right. So we're gonna move Flyboy down now to the 3rd spot. Cut. And sorry, Drew. Mr. Mark. There we go. Oops. One too many zeros. Sorry, Mark. Almost exited your bank account even more for you. Absolute legends to appreciate you. Gonna put a 262.69 on there. Adjust this. Gotta be easier ways to adjust this on OBS here. There we go. Huge. No skippies, guys. I appreciate all of you guys for your continued support of the channel. Absolute legend. $159 for a Southwest flight to Denver, Colorado. Yeah, it's gonna be cheaper than going to Colorado Springs. Just replenishing the Subway Fund. Appreciate it. Subway Fund always can use replenishing. They are absolute goats, yes. On Canada's channel, my channel, absolute legends. Absolute legends. There's a reason why we're making a Statui emoji on the channel. If I can get YouTube to approve the damn emoji. I don't know why it doesn't want to approve Statui's emoji. Like, it's not even that bad. There's your next flight ticket, right? I could take that and go on a flight somewhere and just film it. So I'm just gonna book a flight in one of these weekends, just to go and fly back in the same day. Richard's World, what's going on? Good to see you tonight, man. Welcome, welcome. We are cruising on the way to Burbank at 37,000 feet. Just entered over Northern California now. You should do this for your full-time job now. If I could ever be so lucky, maybe. Takes a lot of hard work and luck. But I could only wish to be as great as those in chat like Mr. Captain Canada and Mr. Jeff Fabiano. That would be the dream. Those are the guys that got me started into this. So you guys can thank Mr. Canada and Jeff for me even starting to stream. Those are the people I watched that got me inspired enough to stream. 5 years ago, the thought never would have crossed my mind that I would ever stream, ever. I was never my personality. I was way too shy to ever think about putting my face on a camera for a bunch of random people to see. Nice sunset, right? On a beautiful sunset. Flying over your old stomping grounds. I appreciate you, Jeff. I appreciate your kind words very much, man. I'm just doing what I love to do as much as I can do it. Logan's Aviation, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. Oh boy, these windows are dirty. Can't tell they're dirty or just scratched up. Someone's been scratching these windows. Kenny, where's my window guy? Need to take care of this window thing. You didn't ask for a check, right? It just came to you one day? Came to you one day Like a G. Oh, nice view from inside the cockpit of the sun. Look at that. Absolute legends, that's right. Everyone in chat, absolute legend. All the guys are a legend, helping support the channel. Appreciate all of you guys, man. Each and every one of you. Like I said, can't wait to see and have you guys support to help keep me awake here in September when we're doing that 100 hours of gaming challenge for Stand Up to Cancer. 4 Saturdays in September, 25 hours each. There's not even 25 hours in a day, but we're doing it. It does help with tons of impersonators that are out there, right? Great sunset view. Oh yeah. Imagine having this sunset view for real in the real cockpit. Oof. You got your PPL, Nolan? Nice, man. Congrats. Congrats, man. Let's get some no skippies in chat for Mr. Nolan attaining his PPL. You are well on your way to your goal of, I think you have a goal of becoming a commercial pilot, right, Nolan? What were you thinking about hooking up some GoPros on my truck so I can go live, however a signal on the road behind now? Well, you should start recording, Geo. Start recording your trips on the road and you can make videos out of them at least. Well, I would do that. You're always on the road, man. Make some content out of it. Got a lot of truckers out there that make videos of them. Take a laptop with you, man. Edit it on the road. And that's not you. You sent him your credit card? Uh-oh. I do know Jeff played Roblox. I've played Roblox with him doing some storm chasing. Got me hooked on that storm chasing game. There's just so many games out there that I want to play that there's just not enough time in a day to do, but we're going to be doing a ton of them in September. We're going to be doing a ton of variety games in September. Eventual goal, but just the ride to becoming one is the dream. There you go, man. Well, good luck on it, man. We're going to try to start our PPL training next year. So by the time this next year, we should be hopefully started training. There's an update for that game we need to play soon. I'm down. I'm down. I'm down. It's definitely one of those like black hole games that you just lose track of time in. Just lose track of time as you're chasing storms down. Easily. It's like being in a casino where there's no walls, no windows, or sorry, no walls, no windows and no clocks, and you just forget what time it is. Yes, for sure. Yeah, no, definitely going to get that PPL. Definitely want to make content getting the PPL. For sure. Definitely the dream to at least get the PPL. Now, where we go from there, you know, the chances of becoming like a commercial pilot, I would say, are slim. Never say never, because anything's possible. I think it would be probably more probable that we become maybe like a corporate pilot before like the airline pilot. Maybe something at that level. Maybe like, you know, commercial and a smaller plane. But we'll see. I mean, I wouldn't mind flying like a Citation around or a Challenger or Gulfstream, you know. Yep, absolutely free game to play. Twisted on the Roblox servers. That Twisted game is the first game I've ever played on anything to do with Roblox. I mean, I've obviously been seeing Roblox out there, but for a Roblox game, it's actually fairly fun. A lot more fun than I thought I ever would have on a Roblox game. Let's put it that way. It exceeded any and every expectation I think I ever had. Far exceeded it. Yeah, if I can definitely do it as a career, that would definitely be awesome to do, Nolan. I mean, definitely would be, is definitely a goal. to do something like my goals have always been to do something in the sports field or the aviation field as a career. So whether it's sports and like front office type stuff or working for a sports team, working in the aviation field, those are my two biggest passions, aviation and sports. I would say they're probably right up there tied with each other. Sports in general, though, the biggest passion is baseball. The sun is finally going completely below the horizon. We got sky changing color. There's a flight attendant simulator? Interesting. I might have to take a look at that. That might be funny. I mean, they truly have a simulator for everything these days. Like, just joining the Discord. Appreciate it, Logan. Thanks, man. Need an air marshal simulator? I mean, they literally have like a simulator for everything out there. Just about everything, man. Gas station, mowing, driving, mechanic, computer builder, thief simulator, prison simulator, police simulator, fire simulator, rescue simulator. There's just about a simulator for everything. Goat simulator, you know, you want to be a goat, you know. Got different things, you can go be a cow. I mean, zoo simulator, city building simulator, all kinds of stuff. It's called Cabin Crew Simulator. Nice. Might have to take a look. We only need 250 plus hours to be hired for small cargo feeders, and that's one of my plans to build hours to get to the airlines. Nice. Nothing wrong with doing that. Nothing wrong with doing that. I mean, the ultimate goal, no matter where I make it, is to get a license and own my own plane. No matter how small of a plane, the ultimate goal is to get in the aviation field, get my license, and own my own plane. Even if it was like a Cessna 172 or, you know, something bigger, whatever it is. That's the ultimate goal. Be able to have your own plane and kind of just going on the weekends for fun and just fly around. You know, ultimate goal for content creation would be able to fly around the world filming stuff in my own plane. Now, the process of getting there is going to be a process, but something like that, that would be like probably the ultimate dream job goal. Have my own plane. Maybe work, you know, as a pilot first, and then be able to make content traveling the world in my own plane. Airline plane, get an aerobatic one, that way you never get bored. There's Cuz 152's aerobatic and are awesome. I don't know if I could ever get bored of flying. I don't know if that's possible. Like, I perfectly enjoy the view, the journey. You know, it's definitely about the journey more than the destination. I think a lot of people forget about that in life. Like, everyone is too worried about the destination instead of the journey to get there. You know, the journey is half the fun. Probably like a Air Flyer or like FedEx feeder. You could do something like, you can fly the Caravan for FedEx. FedEx has the Caravan. Not the right word, but when you're by yourself flying a long flight, you start to talk to yourself. Well, I mean, flying by yourself, yes. I mean, I could see it more getting lonely, maybe, but not boring. Like, maybe you get lonely, but not boring. I mean, you're definitely going to start talking to yourself like, oh man, look at that down there. But I don't think I could get bored. But I mean, obviously there's a lot of aviation clubs and groups out there to join that, you know, you can get into something to where you're not going to be flying by yourself very often. Get someone that will fly with you, you know, meet some friends that have the same interests. Others that have their own planes, you know, a lot of people will go flying with each other, formation flying. You can talk to each other on the radios, flying next to someone else in their own plane, you know. A lot of possibilities out there when you own your own plane. So I think we're almost over Sacramento. Let's see how fast we're going right now. What are we at? We're at 8:0. Okay, we're going pretty fast. I'm gonna say we can speed us up a little bit, but we're going pretty decent. Going pretty decent. 260. Yep. Also, plane partnerships are a lot cheaper, and there's a lot of them out there. Yeah, you can get, you can definitely get some plane partnerships. Oh God, what are they called? What's that word for them? God, there's a word for it where you like partially own a plane with other people. Now, you just have to be careful when you do that. There's a lot of bad ones out there, and there's some really good ones. You don't want to get screwed over. Fractionals. That's it, Davis. Thank you. Hello, Davis. Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Happy Tuesday to you. Yes, fractionals. You can join a fractional where you're a partial owner of a plane, which obviously is a lot cheaper. But you just got to really look into what you're getting and the rules and the costs and all that stuff to make sure it's really worth it. You don't want to get stuck with a bill because someone else won't pay, or, you know, just really do your research on it before you join a fractional. But they can be great alternatives to owning a plane. The fractional, you own it, but you don't own it. You share it, but you get the benefits of owning it. You just get access to a plane easier and cheaper than having to just flat out rent a plane. But yeah, definitely one of the ways to go, for sure. Yeah, read the terms, maintenance costs, the drama I've seen ensue when someone breaks something and who pays. Yes, I have seen that too from people around, like our team that used to be on the team was in a fractional, and he got stiff like the bill of paying for like flat tires, and really make sure that there's all the stuff is really worded in there of who's exactly responsible to pay, so you're not stiffed with the bill. Trains, trucks, and planes, what's going on? Good to see you. Welcome aboard our Avelo flight to Burbank this evening. Welcome aboard. Good to see you. Bum, bum, bum. So yeah, always do your research though when you do anything. Whether it's picking a flight school, joining a fractional, buying a plane, training, whatever it is. Always good to research, because there's a lot of options out there. There's a lot of bad options, a lot of good options. Always want to make sure you got all your facts and ducks in a row. Even I would interview people you want to join in on. How much time do they have, rating, experience, and what's the mission? They're flying a plane, how often do they fly? Yep, agreed. Any other game like LA Noir, that was great. That was a good game. It was a good game. Who trains the upcoming pilots as trainees for who trucks? How many minutes till arrival? We're about halfway there. And it was an hour and 43-minute flight, so let's see, about an hour. Yeah, just about 60 minutes probably to our arrival on the ground. It was an hour and 43-minute flight. We're 44 minutes into flight, so about an hour. We train people that want to become a pilot. You're talking about on our team, like on the World Flight team? The World Flight team would be me and Jeff, and we got a couple other people that help train, but me and Jeff would be the two main check airmen, if that's what you're talking about. Yeah, everyone on the team, and their improvement from last year to this year that was on the team last year, tremendous. Jeff is just like a sponge. We got Civ Ryan, who's like an extra big sponge. That guy went from no knowledge really of flying at all in a matter of months to captain on the team and just about at a level to where he can pretty much train other people. What goes into the check rides? I mean, somewhat consistent of like a normal check ride. Operating the aircraft, managing, working with someone else, doing our flows, just doing all of our procedures correctly. Maybe throwing in a couple challenges in there with systems and making sure they're paying attention, kind of thing. Just depends. Of course, I have to go, but it's been a great flight so far. See you in the next one. Appreciate you, Nolan. Hope you have a wonderful rest of the night. You want a cabin tour? Just a basic PMDG cabin. This isn't one of our special liveries, so it's not a special cabin, but nighttime lighting's on. Beautiful LA Sunride. Check ride complete, that's right. Mr. Mark completed his check ride with me over the weekend. And I am confident in Mark's abilities to handle the aircraft in flight as captain on the team. So yes, you guys can welcome and congratulate Mark. He is one of our newest pilots and captains on the team. I almost got him. I tried to trick him. I tried to throw a couple curveballs at him. He caught him though. He caught him though. There was only one curveball he missed, but he passed. So we don't go super in depth with our check rides. We don't go really into like failures. That's kind of going to be a thing of anyone that wants to learn how to handle failure. I can go over with them. For those that would like to do something like that during their flights on World Flight for donations, they can do an engine fire or something like that for donations. Or with one of the check airmen captains in the plane. At least riding jump seat or something can be done. But it's going to be great. I can't wait for World Flight. I cannot wait. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. Let's see here. So yeah, but so next flight though, it will be on Thursday. Thursday is our next scheduled stream. Thursday night, 7 p.m. I think we'll be flying on the East Coast in the Phoenix. I'm not entirely sure where we're gonna go yet. Yeah, not entirely sure yet, but we may go into DC. That may be one of the airports we visit on Thursday. It's been a good minute since we've done the nice DC River visual. And what a better way to test out the new updated Phoenix than with the river visual. So we may end up doing something with DC on Thursday. A couple flights on Thursday. When am I farm simming? There may be a potential after dark on Friday. Friday is what I'm aiming for an after dark on farm sim. And then of course there probably will be more of it on the weekend as well. Mixed in with our normal flying on the weekend. Do you use the Airbus joystick or the Honeycomb? So I use the Thrustmaster Airbus First Officer's Pack. I don't have the Captain's Pack yet. I need to get the add-ons. I don't have the parking brake and flap add-on for the Thrustmaster kit yet. But I do use the Thrustmaster Airbus setup for the Airbus. And then I use the Thrustmaster Boeing yoke for the Boeing. But I do have right now my Honeycomb throttles hooked up with the add-on levers for the Boeing upgrade. VSAF coming in with a $2 donation. Huge no skippies to you, VSAF. What going on? What going on? Huge no skippies to you. Appreciate you. Good to see you tonight. Welcome. Hope you are doing well. Hope your new job's not killing you. We are looking good up here. Let's see where we're at here. Yep. We're almost to LA airspace, kinda. Right now we are just passing Sacramento.
Wa going OWWN.
Wa go OWWN. Let's try to say it. But yeah, that's Sacramento down there. So we're just passing over past Sacramento. And the Bay Area out there to the west there is where we're currently at. We're flying to LAX. We're flying to Burbank. We are flying to Burbank tonight. We haven't done that challenging landing and approaching to Burbank in a while. So yeah, our destination is Burbank. Most of the time I'm sore at the end of my shift. Ooh, I feel that. Welcome to the working world. Sounds like a Justin Bieber song. I know what song Jeff wants to hear. I know exactly what song Jeff wants to hear. Should we play the song Jeff wants to hear? Because I'm pretty sure I know what Jeff wants to hear. I don't know exactly what Jeff came for. Gonna turn this one up a little bit.
I go straight from the bank, gassing up the tank, cranking up the radio, playing old Hank. It ain't that long till I'm back at the farm. I'm pulling up the truck down at the dock. It's time to do some cruising, baby. Get a little
Jeff's new channel theme song.
Saturday's alright. Percy Feast is the spot. We're on a boat. We're feeling fine. Drinking Tennessee whiskey. Blue sky. We're going up. We're going down. There's a party on the water. It's a hell of a time. We're on a boat. We're killing time.
Yep. You can thank Mr. Jeff for getting me hooked on this song on our road trip to Texas for the expo. Hell of a time here on Avelo Airlines at 37,000 feet. If you only knew what was going on in the cabin.
Yeah, we're chilling out here. Ladies in the rear, their feet in the water. Top disappears, drinking Malibu Patron. Or a beer in a cup.
Malibu Patron, that's a hell of a combination.
We all get to dance and I get to chancing, kissing that country girl, romancing a whole lot of love, bumping out of the bar. Yeah, we're on a boat, we're feeling
Feeling fine. This is true, Jeff. It's not a bad song at all. It's very catchy. It's true America. America. Feeling time. Feeling down. Yeah. Feeling fine. We're going down. Hell of a time. For free music that's non-copyrighted, it's not bad. Hell of a time. Not bad at all. Or, well, I mean, but yeah, epidemic sound. What I'm talking about with epidemic sound, the copyright-free music when you have it, because you have the license, or I should say you're paying for it, it's not bad. It's not like we're paying for, you know, Aerosmith and epidemic sound, but yes, epidemic sound is a must. How much is a YouTube license? Is there a, you have to pay for a YouTube license? I have no idea. I just pay, it's the same price on epidemic sound, if that's what you're talking about. The same if you're using it on Twitch. Yeah, it's the same price. You can put multiple accounts. I think you can have 2 accounts on the basic epidemic sound one. You just can't have 2 YouTube accounts. But I think I pay for the upgraded account, so I can have 2 YouTube account, more than 1 YouTube account here, because I have 3 YouTube accounts on the at one license. But we can have up to like, I can have up to like 5 or 6 of different channels on it. But yeah, I believe it's like 15 bucks. MCN provides license for me. I have a license for Twitch. Got it. You had to pay for the YouTube on YouTube was free? Is that like a subscriber thing to get the free YouTube one? Because I know YouTube has its own library, and you can use the YouTube library. I think for Epidemic Sounds, I think one time like my subscription expired accidentally or something like that, and I got copyrighted on the YouTube, but I could be wrong. No, it's the MCN. I'm a part of Screenwave. Ah, got it. Okay. I don't know much about that stuff, but that makes sense. But yeah, no, just because, so especially from last year, since we did like all the restreams and we got the team account and stuff that I created for the team and stuff, so I have the upgraded Epidemic Sound one, so that way I can use multiple YouTube accounts. So I have my sports podcast on the same account, this channel, and then the SoCal Crew channel on the same Epidemic Sound account, so I don't have to worry about any music stuff. I think when I first started streaming, like worrying about how I was gonna get decent music on streams, so it wouldn't just be dead air, was like the thing that I panicked the most about, because I didn't know anything about Epidemic Sound when I first started. Like I was like, how am I gonna find? I just remember using the YouTube library at first, and the YouTube library sucked. I couldn't find any good music on there. And then I discovered this from other streamers, and was like, you know, because even on YouTube, like YouTube, they can come back in, and the stuff on YouTube, they can actually make it not copyright free anymore. and then you have to either edit your video or take it down or give them the rights to it or something like that. But with Epidemic Sound, as long as you did it while you were paying for it, they can't come back and ever tell you have to take it down or ever copyright it, as long as you had the license during the time that was posted for Epidemic Sound. So worry free, don't have to worry about copyright strikes. Is a big load off of streamer shoulders. As music is a big deal if you do it the wrong way. Every time I got some good reggae, they do. I mean, there's some pretty good stuff on Epidemic Sound, to be honest. Like I said, it's not like playing. It's not like playing, you know, good rock and roll and stuff on the radio, but it's good enough to get you by. Oh man, LA Center went offline. What a dud. It's like Maverick and his conga line's coming, we're going offline, but SoCal Approach is still on, so we should still at least get some ATC coverage into Burbank. Like, this song's pretty catchy. I like this song. Yeah, all these songs that we're playing tonight, they're all from, besides the country one obviously, but they're all from playlists on Epidemic Sound called Tropical Bangers. And this whole playlist is actually filled with a lot of pretty decent music. I call it beach party jams, but pretty good, decent stuff. So yeah, they got some good stuff. Alright, we're more than halfway there now. Let's see how far we are from top of descent. Only 105 miles top of descent. We are almost ready to descend. So that's only going to be in about the next 14 minutes or so. We should be descending down into Burbank. So let's go and we'll plan our arrival here a little bit. Let's go over the arrival here a little bit. Going in on 8 or 15, we're going in on 8. Runway 8 currently. Let's actually look at the ATIS. So we got the ATIS here into Burbank. Information Bravo's current winds are 160 at 5. 0290. We'll put that in our altimeters here. There we go. And then ILS runway 8 approaches in use vectors, visual approach, arrival, and departing runway 8 and runway 15. Last show in effect for the non-turbojet aircraft landing runway 15. Available landing distance 4,000. So they got to be able to land and stop before runway 8 if you're running on 15 for non-turbojets. But yeah, we're coming on the ILS 8 approach for Burbank. Rookie has been very busy. It's a busy time of year for his job. He's usually in the background if he's not chatting. He can't chat, but he listens. All right, so runway 8. Let me bring up my chart for runway 8. We got currently planned ILS Zulu for runway 8. I can bring the charts over. So this is what we got for runway 8 here. ILS frequency and course 079 on the course, 109.50 on the frequency, and the minimums are going to be 1075 on the ILS. So let's put that in here. So we got 79 we said. 079 for the course. There we go. We'll put that on this side as well. 079. All right, cool. That's in there. And then frequency was 109.5. 109.50. Cool. I'll put that on this side too. 109.50's in. Sweet, that looks good. And then minimums, we're gonna be scrolling for a bit here. 1075 on the Barrow. Because we're only doing the one flight, we're gonna go ahead and use the Barrow. Yes, information Bravo is current, Gary. Information Bravo. So we're gonna scroll here to 1075 for the Barrow. Almost got it. 1071. 1075 is set. Cool. We're landing in Burbank. Auto brakes 3. We don't need max, but we'll do 3. We are in the 700. Landing distance 5,800 feet. Plenty of runway. No floaties on this runway. Cannot float her. We're gonna land her as soft as we can, but we got to get her down on the runway. We cannot float it here. There's not much margin for error. If we float too much, we'll be going around. So we'll be floating at runway 8. Show you charts again here. So we're gonna take runway 8 in. Exiting all the way probably at the end of the runway. Nice short taxi here. Short taxi into the gates that are right along the side here. I'm not sure what gate Avelo parks at, to be honest. Looks like they use Bravo 3 for departure going to Washington, so we could go to Bravo 3. Let's see. It's a label on here, Bravo 3. 4, 1, 2, 3. So yeah, we can go to the Bravo gates. I think this is all southwest really on this side. So we'll taxi around here to Bravo 3. Bravo 3, Bravo 4, something like that. We'll go on this side of the airport. Leave that loaded in there. Alright, so weather 2 in Burbank, I think we said was pretty good. Yeah, still VFR, winds are only 5 knots, clear skies. Should be a nice nighttime arrival in LA there into Burbank. Should be nice and challenging with the depth perception here at nighttime landings, because it's definitely a lot harder to land at night in the sim. I'm gonna definitely say that. It definitely messes with my depth perception. I don't know how Canada and Baloo and them fly this thing in sunglasses. Cap, I don't know how you do it, man. Hard enough to see in this. Like, I have to fly with my dome light on just to see in the cockpit at night. Like, I can't. It's really dark in here. Yeah, it's really dark in here without the dome light on. Canada flying, let's fly with you. Your script says so. Does it say that? Hold on. It doesn't. Oh, wait. It does. I reused an old video's description. Oops. Sorry about that. He was in chat. I want to make sure I get rid of that. I think I reused that on a few of the last videos. I'll have to go back and edit. When I post videos on YouTube, YouTube gives you the option to reuse the information you posted on a previous. You can select a previous stream to use, so you don't have to retype in all the description and everything. So I reused the wrong one. Oops. Don't use the Hollywood Way high-speed taxiway. Hollywood Boulevard? When we land on Hollywood Boulevard, we can do that. Pull a Harrison Ford, land on the taxiway. I'm gonna land on Delta. I'll land on taxiway Delta, don't worry. Yes, now that was a description back from when he did fly with us, when we did a shared flight over in Asia. We flew to Shanghai to Seoul, I believe. Yep, canceled. Oh, that's the end of runway. Got it. Yep. We may have to use it. You know, we're taxpayers. We paid for it. We can use it. Had to go clean up the mess there twice. Oof. Did you guys see the plane that landed in John Wayne during the storm the other day? See how they had apparently a pretty hard landing and broke the landing gear? And it landed so hard, the landing gear went right through the wing. Luckily, I think everyone was fine. I don't think anyone got hurt. I think that should have been diversion, yeah. I mean, I kind of wonder why it was so hard. I mean, on the video, like there's a video from inside the plane. It didn't really look like they were struggling with wind or anything, to be honest, when they were flying it. So we'll have to wait and see what the investigation reveals, but it kind of doesn't even look like the wind was a factor, to be honest. Was it Alaska? Why did I think it was a United? I don't know why I was thinking it was a United. You think the Truan bearing failed? Got it. Yeah, I was about to say, it didn't really look that hard on the video. It definitely looks like something else might have happened, but just the headlines made it seem like they were blaming the storm. The storm, to be honest, wasn't that bad that passed through at least my area. Half bearing mount, got it. I mean, that would make sense. That means they can be investigating the mechanic that last worked on that. So that's not good for him if that's the case. Alright, so we're going to be descending down here on the Rocker 2 arrival. Mikey transition, so we're going to go all the way to 7,000 feet here. So we're going to go and change this to 7,000. Let me get my dome light back on. Alright, so we're going to change that to 7,000. We're ready for our descent, basically. Be descending here any minute now. Approximately 3.5 minutes. 3.5 minutes, guys. We'll be descending. How's everyone else's flight behind me doing so far? Hopefully your guys' flights are going smooth as ours. Let's see. I see the United Mr. Greg still there behind us coming in. I see you. I see Mr. Mark. Uh-oh, Statui, what happened to you? You disappeared, sir. We lost Statui. United 914 smooth. That's good to hear. Our flight so far so smooth. So far so smooth until until we get to that landing. Another plane down there in front of us, lower. Hopefully SoCal Approach stays online for us. Who's a SoCal Approach controller tonight? Does it say? Eli Thompson. So hopefully Eli stays online. $1,000 is a lot of money for anything. But yes, $1,000 is a lot of money for a concert ticket, especially to sit, like, tickets for her stuff was going $1,000 to sit behind the stage. Like, you couldn't even see the full stage and you're paying $1,000. Like, who pays to sit behind the stage? That I didn't get. Like, the fan craze that going on for Taylor Swift, like, I don't know if it's just me, like I'm just not that way. Like there's never anyone that you're gonna see me go that bat crazy over. You know, now are there people that, you know, that obviously I fan over that are famous celebrities or something like that? Yes, but never to that instance where I'm going to show up outside a restaurant when she's going to a friend's wedding rehearsal dinner. Like she's not even doing an event for herself and people are just showing up because she's there. Like that won't be me. $100, yes, I could see that for sure. Not $1,000. A lot of stuff I could do and pay off with $1,000, man. A lot of stuff I could put that money towards. Alright. Seatbelt signs coming back on here.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, Captain has turned on the assassin seatbelt sign. We're about to begin our descent down into Burbank here. Should have you on the ground here about the next 20 minutes or so for an on-time arrival. Temperature in Burbank currently nice cool 77 degrees, but still light winds out of the east. Should be a nice smooth flight down. Hurricane Hillary has left the area, and it's clear skies ahead. Thanks for choosing Avelo. We'll see you on the ground.
I've never been to a professional football game because they are too expensive. That is one of the professional sports I have never been to because it is too expensive. It's a couple $100 to go to a football game for a ticket. And that's just a ticket. If you were to go see an LA Rams game at the stadium that I can't even think of the name of the stadium again, but where they play out in LA, if you go there, it is $120 just to park your vehicle. $120 to park your vehicle to go to a Rams game, plus $200 a ticket. $300 before you even get inside the stadium. Then you're talking probably another $100 in food and drinks just per person. So we're talking $500 to go to a football game. It's a lot of money. I could sit at home with my food on the couch, get better views. Like, I like football, but going to an actual game, you know, if someone were to give me tickets, I'd gladly go. But it's never interested me enough to pay that much money to go to a football game. Now, will I shell out that much money for a baseball game? Hell yes, because baseball is God. But that's just my personal opinion, because again, baseball is as much of a passion as aviation is for me. And I have spent out that much money for baseball, but not for normal tickets. That was for like sweet tickets. Baseball is a very cheap sport to go to. You can find tickets for $500 all season, or not $500. You can find tickets for $5 all season long in baseball. You can't really find tickets that cheap for most of any other sports. Sometimes you can for hockey and basketball. It just depends on who's playing, but basketball is another one of those ones that's kind of expensive. All right, we've officially begun our descent here. Burbank approach is online. Nice. Yes, I saw that. I'm gonna go ahead and pre-tune in Burbank approach, which is gonna be 12875. 12875. We'll switch over to them as we get to around 20,000 feet or so. But yeah, so I paid that much for baseball tickets, but you know, it was for, like I said, it was for sweet tickets, behind home plate, like up in the air a little bit, where it's all you can eat food included with it, or the seats that are on the field right next to the dugout, where I'm literally sitting, my seat is next to their dugout and I can like reach over and high five them. I wouldn't pay that much money for nosebleed tickets. If you're hoping the Broncos get to play in the Super Bowl, keep hoping. It's good to have hopes, Tyler. It's good to have dreams. It's good to have dreams. You might need to take a nap to see that one come true anytime soon. XP70 I was supposed to go to the Daytona NASCAR race this weekend. Before my foot injury took me out, $250 per ticket for anything decent. Damn, that sucks. You don't get to go to that, man. That sounds like going to like Daytona race would definitely sounds like fun. I've never been to a NASCAR race in person. I've been to other racing things in person. I've been to a drag race. I've been to like sprint cars and stuff like that, but never to NASCAR. Jeff, weren't you, Jeff and I don't know if Jeff's still listening in the background, but weren't you and Bugs and Ryan or something like that going to Daytona again this year? I think you guys went last year. I just got back from Canada, but I feel like you guys are going out to Daytona again. I remember you guys posting about that. Joshua, hello, welcome. Good to see you, Joshua. Oh, you're going for the Rolex 24 in January. That's right. Okay. Okay, so you got a ways away for that then. Makes sense. You love this game? Nice. Yeah, it is definitely great. I love Microsoft. Can't wait for Microsoft 2024 to come out with that more intrusive live weather and tornadoes and wildfires and everything in the sim. Oof, that's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. But yeah, I love going to like sprint car races. We got a sprint car track right here by my house at the Paris Fairgrounds. Used to go there and watch the sprint racers in the dirt track all the time. It was pretty fun. Go there and watch them. They do that, or monster trucks there, or demolition derby they have sometimes there. That's pretty fun. Used to go there at 4th of July all the time, watch their 4th of July race. So that's pretty cool. You like flying the 747? Nice. 747 is a good plane. Can't go wrong with the Queen of the Skies. What's up, Bamron? Good to see you, man. Welcome aboard. Good to see you. Would you ever go to Disneyland? I've gone to Disneyland a ton of times. A ton of times I've been to Disneyland. My family still goes to Disneyland all the time. I have not been to Disneyland in a while just because I got Disneyland out from my family going so much. Like, I'm more of the Six Flags type person. I'd rather go Six Flags roller coasters than deal with the crowds at Disneyland, but my mother and sister and brother all love Disneyland, especially my mom, a lot. So they still have passes. They still go all the time. But we used to go in the summer and spend in like a week at the Disneyland Hotel or whatnot, the California Grand Hotel before, and go to Disneyland for a few days. And Aviation Kane, what's going on? Used to go to Eugene and live there. Nice. Yeah, we left Eugene. That's the first time we flew out of Eugene commercially. We flew in GA style on Saturday. All right, passing 18,000 feet here. Standard pressure switching over. And we're going to get our landing lights back on here. Do you know if friends can co-pilot this game? Yes, you can use a plugin called Your Controls. I can show you what that looks like here. So Your Controls here. You can use this from flightsim.to, and you can share cockpit in a lot of different planes. It has to be on PC though. They don't have anything for Xbox, but on PC you can. You're in Medford now? Nice. We flew into Medford GA too before we went to Eugene on Saturday. We flew up from Northern California into Oregon, and then from Medford we went to this little tiny mountain on the side of a hill, tiny runway on the side of a mountain, where we died a couple times, and then we landed third time. Third time was a charm. On a super short bush landing strip, and then we flew up to an airport just south of Eugene, and then into Eugene. So that's pretty cool. Cheapest ticket for football is the preseason. We finally got it for like $5. Yeah, preseason's cheap, but the regular NFL games, no, so much. We need to contact Approach actually right now. Burbank Approach Avelo 118 is on the Rocker 2 arrival for Burbank.
Avelo 118, SoCal Approach, squawk 6637.
6637 for Avelo 118. 66337. There we go. Congratulations, fly jet. We're only doing the one flight tonight, unfortunately. We do have to be at work early tomorrow, but we'll be live again flying on Thursday.
Avelo 118, SoCal Approach, radar contact 18 miles northwest of the Fillmore VOR. Send a maintain, stand by. Descend via the Roker to arrival.
Alright, descending via the Roker to arrival, and we're passing 12,700 just for that, for Avelo 118.
Alright, thank you.
Alright, so we're descending via the Rocker 2. Burbank Avelo 118, just making sure we're expecting the ILS Zulu approach for runway 8 if possible.
Avelo 118, can you expect that?
Roger. Alright, we got our arrival all set up. We're coming in here good. Let me get, I gotta make sure we get our replay up. Don't want to forget the replay here. Where are you at? Replay. Alright, there we go. Replay system on, standby. Sure, if you want to, I mean, everyone is always welcome to fly.
Heading 130, descend and maintain 7,000.
Heading 130 and down to 7,000, Avelo 118. Alright, so 130. And we're going to keep descending down to 7,000. We'll go level change here. We'll send at 240 knots, speed brake coming out. Yeah, everyone's always welcome to fly with me. We fly on the Vatsim network most of the time. When we do our GA flying, though, we fly on the Microsoft servers, so everyone, even people on Xbox, can fly with us. But most of the time we're on the Vatsim server, so if you fly on the Vatsim server, Joshua, on Thursday, then you're more than welcome to obviously fly with us. We'll be on the East Coast on Thursday. We're going to fly in and out of DC on Thursday in the Phoenix A320. Yeah, it does take kind of a beefy computer these days for it. Alright, let me put some fixes in here. I'm busy chatting. Pilot's falling down on his job here. Put our rings in here for
Avelo 118, descend and maintain 4,000.
Down to 4,000, Avelo 118. Alright, we're going down to 4,000 here. We're going to slow our plane down. I'm going to go to 220 here. And we're going to go flaps 1. I'm going to go a little bit early. I just want to make sure we descend in time here. So we'll descend here. There we go. We'll probably actually descend a little bit less than that. Descend 1,000 feet per minute. Right, speed brake's going to come in here as well. 8 gigabytes RAM, not really cutting it. Yeah, and you need at least, I would recommend the minimum being 16 gigabytes. I would say at least 16 is like the bare minimum of RAM. I would really recommend 32. But if you don't have a lot of things open, you're not streaming, and you're just playing Microsoft, you can get away with 16 with a decent CPU and GPU. It doesn't have to be top of the line. I mean, you can put exclamation point specs in chat if you want to see what we're rocking. We definitely don't have necessarily a top of the line PC. We have a really decent PC. It wasn't cheap when I bought it 3 years ago. Actually, I think it's almost been 4 years since we bought this now, because we started streaming before Microsoft came out, I believe. No, we didn't start streaming until after Microsoft came out, I think. I don't remember. I know I bought the PC before Microsoft came out.
Burbank approach Southwest 2693 with the uniform landing runway 08.
Avelo 118, turn left heading 110, intercept the runway 8 locals, you're descend to maintain 3,600.
Can you repeat that one more time for Avelo 118?
Avelo 118, turn left heading 110, intercept the runway 8 localizer, and descend to maintain 3,600.
Alright, left 110, intercept the localizer down into 3,600 for Avelo 118.
Southwest 2693, circle approach, squawk 4770.
4770 Southwest 2693.
Alright, we got our engines over to continuous as we're on approach here. Waiting to capture the ILS.
And Avelo 118, 7 miles from Silex, maintain 3,600 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS 8, correction, cleared ILS Zulu runway 8 approach.
Alright, we'll maintain 3,600 until established on localizer. Cleared ILS 8 Zulu approach. Avelo 118.
Southwest 2693, radar contact 5.5 miles northwest of the Fillmore VOR. Fly present heading, descend to maintain 4,000.
Down to 4,000, Southwest 2693.
Alright, there we go. We are on the localizer. We're going to arm the approach because we've been cleared for the approach now. I'm going to get our sounds up and our music down as we focus on this. Bottom altitude is going to be 3,000. So I'm going to put that back in here. We're going to go back to VNAV. I'm going to go back to manage speed though, because I want to keep our speed up still at about 210. We're just about 15 miles out here at flaps 1. Burbank approach Avelo 118 is established. Localizer 8.
Hello 118, wind calm, correction. Yeah, 1130 at 5, runway 8, clear to land.
Runway 8 clear to land, Avelo 118. Alright, we've been cleared to land. Taxi lights coming on. Approach has been armed. VNAV has been armed. Here we go. We're gonna go speed 180 and flaps 5.
Southwest 2690, can we expedite your descent through 5,000?
Alright, glide slope has captured.
I'm descend down to 5,000, 2693.
Glide slope captured. We're looking
2693
good.
negative, it'll be down to 4,000, but expedite your descent until reaching 5,000. Or actually, your expediter descent all the way down to 4,000.
I will expedite down to 4,026.93.
Alright, we're looking good coming in here. One thing we didn't do is our flaps. Landing flaps 40 here. There we go. 4128. Oh.
Southwest 2693, you can expect the ILS Zulu runway 8 approach.
I will expect the ILS Zulu approach for 2693.
Alright, we're going down to 160 here. Runway is in sight. We're looking good. Get your landing rate guesses in now. Get them in while they're hot.
2,500.
Alright, we're going to go gear down flaps 15 here.
Southwest 2693, I told you to fly your present heading. I'm not sure why you're turning. Fly heading 110 and accept the runway 8 localizer.
Uh-oh, Mark got yelled at.
Heading 110 for Southwest 2693.
Alright, final approach speeds coming in.
Southwest 2693, descend and maintain 3,600.
3,600, 2693.
Flaps 25 coming out. And we'll just go straight to flaps 40. Flaps 40, glide slope's looking good. We're looking good. Approach is looking good. Beautiful. Replay recorder has been started. Alright guys, enjoy the arrival in. I'm going to take control here. Alright, my throttles and my airplane. Enjoy the arrival in.
Southwest 2693, 3.5 miles from Silex, maintain 3,600 until establishment localizer, cleared ILS Zulu runway 8 approach.
I maintain 3,600 to clear for the ILS Zulu approach Southwest 2693.
Alright, there's no real obstacles to watch out for this, so on this approach we definitely want to be a little bit lower than normal.
1,000.
Just because we don't want to float and we got to get her down and make sure we're on those markers.
Southwest 2693, you want to localizer, turn left heading 060 to rejoin.
Zero 60 to join localizer 2693.
Coming in, we're looking good. So far, so good. Got 2 white, 2 red on the pappies.
So that's 2693, wind 130 at 5, runway 8, clear to land.
Gonna land 08, 2693.
Approaching minimums. 300. Minimums.
Continue.
Glide slope. Glide slope. Glide slope. Glide slope.
Glide slope's good.
$100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Oh, that was a little rough. Hold firm. And we're down safely. 80 knots. Still on the reversers. It's alright. If it's realistic, it made that look a little bit harder than it was.
Avelo 118, right when able, taxi to parking.
Right when able, taxi to parking. We'll go to the Bravo gates. Alright, we made it. Let's get the APU fired up. Landing lights are coming off. Transponder over to transponding. Spoilers in, flaps are coming in. Alaska Airlines and Ryan just called, they like your style. Right? Alright. Can't mess around here in Burbank. 1 hour and 40 minutes. We're 3 minutes early too. Early arrival. We'll see what our airline score was. That's what we'll have to wait for. Hopefully there's a spot over here. There's some airlines already over on the ground. I don't know if these are static or not for this run airport or not. See Mark's lights coming in now. Try and get to parking so we can see him land. Yeah, I think those are static. We'll stop right here for a second. We'll watch as far as we can zoom in. And he's down. Not bad, sir. Not bad. Couldn't really tell how smooth it was, but you got her down. Ooh. Gonna take the next available gate here. Which is this weird parking one. I didn't butter it, no. It's hard to butter in Burbank. There's a marshaller there, but he's inside the building. Oh, a little bit closer.
Southwest 2693, right lane,
there.
next to parking.
Parking brake is set. Let's get our generators on.
Taxi parking, Southwest 2693.
And we'll cut the engines. 1 and 2's coming off. Transponders standby. Fuel pumps are off. 1 on. Hydraulic pumps are off. Piston valves open. APU bleeds open. Probe heat's coming off. IRSs are reset. New heat can come off as well. And seatbelt signs. And beacon light. You say Alex had that landing gear through the wing? Yeah, that was in Orange County, actually. John Wayne. Let's go outside here. Turn it down so we don't go deaf. Let's go ahead and request deboarding as well.
Deboarding requested.
Deboarding requested. And we're right on the line there. Not bad. We'll take it. A little short. That's right. A little short, but welcome to Burbank, everyone. We made it. Let's see what our airline score was on our virtual airline tracker here. You guys can join our virtual airline 4 aces on New Sky. You guys are interested. We got a 9.78 out of 10 on that. The only thing here was just because we were firm. Well, we were good on the center line. We just were average touchdown at 1.39 Gs. It's the G rating you're really looking for. You really want to be at about 1.3 or 1.03 to 1.1 Gs. Is what you're really looking for in touchdown. But we're in the threshold distance, and nice good touchdown. So not bad. That's the only minus we got, just because we got an average touchdown instead of a great touchdown. But we made 9,300 bucks in profit. Looking good on that. Those Burbank scenery be looking good too. Burbank scenery be looking real good. There's the people coming off and walking into the terminal there. I actually see him walking to the terminal. I don't know where Mark went. Mark disappeared. But they're going in, walking in the terminal. That was a good flight, guys. Appreciate all of you guys that flew along with us. We're going to take a look at our replay here in just a moment before we call it a night. We're going to go on our plane here. See the people walking away there. What was landing rate? Landing rate was firm. Let's see. Yeah, Volanta gave us a super firm landing rate. Super firm, the G's weren't bad, but our company gave us a minus 362. 362 is what the company gave us here. So definitely firm. Definitely firm. It is Burbank. But it was, you know, an acceptable landing. Not our best landing. By any means. Alright, let's go ahead and restart the GSX script here so we can get our plane ready to go for the replay. Yeah, who was the closest? Whoever had the highest was the closest. Geo was the closest at 261. And Geo knew we were going to slam it. Alright, let's go in here. We'll get the plane reloaded up here. For final execute. Plane's all dark. Let me use my flashlight. Let me get some things turned back up so we can see. And here we need to get our landing lights back on. There we go. Cool. There we go. Make sure our flaps are set. Flaps need to go to 40. Alright, flaps are coming out to 40. Engines are looking good. Let's view that replay, shall we? There we go. Let's enjoy the full wing view in here. Those beautiful LA city lights. Hey, Geek, thank you for hanging out with us again. I'm going to take this time to thank everyone that hang out and stream with us tonight. Incredibly fun stream. Glad you guys all joined us. Thank you to Satui for his huge donations, Mark for your huge donations and flying along, as well as Satui flying along with us. Thank you to Mr. Nolan for flying along. Mr. Gary, we shout out to you for flying along. Appreciate you. Hopefully you have a smooth landing. I need to disconnect from Vatsim. Oops. That was bad. Thank you all for flying along. I appreciate you all. Appreciate all my members, donors, subscribers, and moderators. You guys make this incredible experience each and every night for us. Wouldn't be doing it still without all you guys and all your incredible support. Haas, appreciate you. Thanks for the entertainment tonight. Mav, Beats working on Broken Planes. Hey, there you go. Fun flight. See you Thursday. Yes, it'll be live Thursday on the East Coast, guys. Same time, 7 p.m. Pacific time. Huge shout out to Mr. Jeff Fabiano and Captain Canada as well, hanging out in chat tonight. Awesome members of our Team SoCal crew. You guys are all absolutely incredible. I have to go check out Jeff's. If you guys haven't already, go check out Jeff's new ATS video. Is it up and ready yet, Jeff? I haven't seen I don't see any notifications yet, but it's not up yet. It'll be up soon. I know I'll be watching it before I go to bed tonight, if it's up and ready. Not yet. Over an hour left on upload. Damn. Takes forever to upload on YouTube these days, doesn't it? Okay, well, a little over an hour, guys. Check it out. It'll be released sometime. Looks like we're right on the landing spot, right on the captain bars. Nice and firm. ATS, yep, American Truck Sim. We'll be getting back into American Truck Sim sometime next month ourselves. It's been a hot minute. So definitely firm, but looks like we're right on the landing spot. Right on them landing bars. That one I can run. There you go. You can jump in some convoys with us. I'll tune for Big John Rubber Duck. You got any Smokey the Bears in the kitchen? I gotta learn some truck lingo. Gotta brush up on my truck lingo. Yeah, they actually look pretty good though. Let's go outside and view. Let's see exactly how from that. Ooh, look at that moon. Look at them city lights. We're gonna roll the time back here in just a little bit too as well after this landing, just so we can see it a little bit better. Because it is pretty dark. Yep, right on the captain bars. I mean, definitely firm. We didn't bounce. Nose came down softly. I'll take it. I'll take that into Burbank. Let's roll back the time here just a little bit. Just a little. There we go. Yeah, I think I'll take this landing all day into Burbank. Sounds good, Aviator. You can join us on the farm too. Right on the captain bars. Not bad at all. Not a bad landing. I mean, she's firm for sure. Not a greaser. But I'll take that all day into Burbank. Planted with authority. That's right. And make sure they knew Avelo's here. This is our airport now, Southwest. This is our airport now. So, yeah, not too bad. Joshua, welcome back. Well, that's going to wrap it up for us tonight, guys. Beautiful flight to Burbank. We'll be back flying the A320 on Thursday over in the East Coast. We'll be flying into DC coming up this weekend, or this Thursday. We'll be doing the hopefully we'll be doing the river visual. Obviously, it depends on weather. Our hopes for the mountains in the background. Man, the scenery in Southern California in this sim is just incredible. Those mountains, the sunset colors in the background. The airport, the palm trees. America. Absolutely incredible. Enjoy the last couple replays in, guys. That's going to do it for us here tonight. I will see you guys all on Thursday. We'll rewind all the way back. Look at that sun. I gotta get a screenshot of that real quick. Oh, I'm sorry. That backdrop, man. This sim never never ceases to amaze. Alright guys, enjoy the GoPro viewing. I appreciate you. I'll see you all on Thursday night East Coast action. Don't miss out, 7 p.m. Mavericks out. See ya.
Soul got the same on my necklace.